Thanks, everybody. Welcome back to the 2025 SABR Analytics Conference. We're getting started this afternoon. This afternoon's programming is supported by SMT, so thank you, SMT. We're going to get started with the SABR Analytics Conference Research Awards. These awards are supported by the efforts of the editorial teams at Fangraphs and Baseball Prospectus, as well as the IBWAA. These awards recognize baseball researchers who have completed the best work of original analysis or commentary during the preceding calendar year. Works of analysis are judged based on thorough examination of subject matter, originality of research, factual accuracy, and significance in advancing our understanding of baseball. Works of commentary are judged based on distinguished writing, profound insight, factual accuracy, and significance in advancing our understanding of baseball. Nominations are solicited by representatives from SABR, Baseball Prospectus, Fangraphs, the Internet Baseball Writers Association of America, and Sports Info Solutions. Voting for the winners is conducted online at sabr.org, baseballprospectus.com, fangraphs.com, and ibwaa.com. All of the finalists for this year's awards can be found on the Analytics Conference page of sabr.org. I know we have at least one winner in the audience today, so when your name is called, please come up to the stage. So, our first award today is for Contemporary Baseball Analysis. This award honors the best analysis focusing on a subject related to the modern game, teams, or players. This year's winner is Hannah Kaiser for The DH is Universal, but Good DHs Are Rare, published by The Ringer on March 29th, 2024. Congratulations, Hannah. Next is our award for Contemporary Baseball Commentary. This award honors the best commentary focusing on a subject related to the modern game, teams, or players. This year's winner is Richard Staff for The Minor League Shrink and the Growing Gap Between AAA and the Bigs, published by Defector on August 27th, 2024. Congratulations to Richard. Now, I know Michael Hermosillo, who was one of the subjects of that article, was here. Are you in the audience? Why don't you come on down and accept on his behalf, if you would. Again, making you come. Sounds good. Okay. Thanks. Okay. All right. Our next award is Historical Baseball Analysis and/or Commentary. This award honors the best original analysis or commentary focusing on a subject related to a game, teams, or players throughout baseball history. This year's winner is Justin Klugh for Every Streak is a Part of History, published by Baseball Prospectus on July 11th, 2024. Congratulations to Justin. All right, and our final Analytics Conference Research Award, though not our final award, is the John DeWan Defensive Analytics Award, named for the Sports Info Solutions founder and Fielding Bible author. This award honors the best defensive or fielding analysis published or presented in the last year. This year's winner is Patrick Dubuque for Does Catcher Framing Bounce Back?, published by Baseball Prospectus on June 14th, 2024. Patrick.
I became a writer to minimize the amount of time I spent in front of microphones. It didn't work. First and foremost, I'd like to thank SABR, both for this honor and for all the work they do to further intend the culture of baseball and baseball research. I'd like to thank everyone at Baseball Perspectives, the owners and readers who make my weird little job possible, and also especially to my co-editors, Craig Goldstein and Jenny Searle, who are both vital colleagues and friends. I'd also like to thank Mike Fast, Max Markey, Russell Carlton, and Jeff Sullivan, and all the many, many others whose research both founded and preceded my own. And finally, I'd like to thank Jacob Stallings, who over the years has become my unlikely and perpetual muse. I hope you keep earning those $2.5 million contracts until your beard is as gray as mine. Thank you.
All right. So congratulations again to this year's SABR Analytics Conference Research Award winners, Hannah Kaiser, Richard Staff, Justin Klugh, and Patrick Dubuque. Now, we have 3 new awards to announce this year, all related to research being presented at this conference and all actually associated with a cash prize, which is fun. SABR was fortunate to receive a record number of research abstracts from student researchers this year. We're hopeful that will continue in the future. 31 student abstracts were submitted for initial review, and we have 7 student oral presentations this year, along with another 6 student poster presentations on the second floor. Our friends at Cleat Street Capital wanted to help us celebrate and recognize this student work. So thanks to them, we are going to award $250 to both 1 student oral presentation and 1 student poster presentation. Both winners have been selected based on the quality and originality of their work, the contribution of the work to future research, and the student's ability to simplify complex subject matter. This year's poster presentation winner is Dimitri Haan for understanding the correlation between static range of motion and joint torque capabilities. Congratulations, Dimitri. All right, and this year's oral research presentation award winner, the presentation actually hasn't been given yet. It'll be given tomorrow, so please check that out tomorrow, is Nathan Backman for baseball cinematography using open source computer vision algorithms to track and quantify pitcher mechanics. Congratulations, Nathan. Okay, our final award, also new, is the Dr. Mike Marshall Baseball Biomechanics Research Award. Created through the support of Deborah Marshall and Dr. Mike Marshall's pitching academia and named in honor of the Maverick former big league pitcher, this award honors the legacy of Dr. Marshall by recognizing a researcher or research team for a presentation on baseball biomechanics and its application and further understanding pitching, with an emphasis on the risks, causes, and/or prevention of pitching injury. The winning researcher or research team will receive a prize of $2,500. Before we announce this year's winner, I'd like to welcome Deborah Marshall to say a few words.
Are you tall or something? And I wore heels too. Hi, everyone. My name is Deborah Marshall. And as he said, I am the owner of Dr. Mike Marshall's Pitching Academia. Our mission is to honor his legacy by providing free online access to his educational materials on pitching, drmikemarshall.org, and also to advance his vision to eliminate pitching injury. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Mike Marshall, anybody? Probably, yeah. Okay, there's a couple that know him. Anyway, he was most known for his 14 years playing Major League Baseball. In 1974, with the Los Angeles Dodgers, he was the first relief pitcher to win the Cy Young Award. He set numerous records, some which still stand today over 50 years later. He was both a baseball pitcher and he was an educator. In the off-season, he worked on his PhD in kinesiology and physiology from Michigan State University. He credited kinesiology and use of data-driven tools like biomechanics for his success. He innovated an interdisciplinary approach to pitching, focused on scientifically grounded mechanics, conditioning, and strategy. He considered biomechanics to be vital to being able to understand how to pitch without injury. He was a fierce advocate for eliminating pitching injuries, and he was relentlessly pursuing safer pitching methods. At the time, many of his approaches are actually mainstream today. But at the time, he was called outspoken and probably a few more colorful words. His pitching motion was considered controversial and radical and probably still is, but he prioritized injury prevention over velocity. With the current pitching injury epidemic, I think he would urge you and all of the baseball world to embrace the unconventional with scientifically validated methods and approaches in order to truly revolutionize pitcher health. He went by many names. I'm gonna cry. I knew I would. I was like, don't do it. He went by Iron Mike, Coach, and Doc, but I called him Dad. He would be proud of this award. I'll get it together. I practiced too, but I didn't cry all those other times when I was just looking in the mirror. He's proud of this award, I know, because it encourages further research to understand the problem, that it promotes the use of biomechanics to contribute new knowledge to this field, and it supports the education of students and young professionals. Only by focusing on the causes of injuries can we aspire to reach his aspirational goal to eliminate them. So please continue to be curious, to question assumptions and challenge the status quo, and push the boundaries of what's possible. I look forward to my partnership with SABR for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. All right, so this year's winners of the Dr. Mike Marshall Biomechanics Research Award are Connor Pelletier, Jack Lambert, Anthony Becerra, and Sam Ehrlich for the interaction of command and biomechanics in pitchers. Congratulations, Connor, Jack, Anthony, and Sam. Congratulations again to all of this year's award winners.